Okay, thank you. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for inviting me. I'm going to talk about the pistol branch monitoring by citizen science in the Catalan coast. Catalan coast is 200 kilometers up and down Barcelona in northern Spain. But maybe you wonder what an opisto branch is. Opisto branch is a marine invertebrate, commonly known as sea slugs, but they are everywhere from tide pools, 0 meters to 100 meters deep. So we need to dive to find them. They are sexy, they are colorful, high diversity, size and shapes. So it's a good target for citizen science. And it's like Pokemon Go. We like to catch all of them. There are more than 600 species in Europe. And in the Catalan coast, 220. So everybody wants to have all of them, and we engage them to do this. The worst thing is the size, because they are very small. They used to be like this. They are like this, but they used to be very small. This is the problem. Anyway, we are an NGO called Catalan Opisto Branch Research Group. As we are doing research, we do networking, engaging all the people, enterprises, diving centers, universities. We work on conservation, and we also work on environmental education. Our objectives, there are three. At short term, objective that you can get in a single dive is just update the checklist of a local dive site or enlarge species distribution, but it's only for rare species, but it's the first step on sea slugging. Midterm objectives from when we start into 2013 to 2018 is set phenological patterns of these animals, of all these species, and see what is the distribution, bathymetric and geographic, of the common species mostly, because we need a lot of data to make these graphs that are now able for birds, for example, or butterflies. And at long term, when we know these patterns, then we can repeat over time the protocols we will explain later, and look for changes and use the sea slugs are indicators of the marine environment. Okay, so what I'm going to explain later, if you join to my group, is which are our needs for this project and the solution that we set or we use. No? So we need lots of divers, because we only can have 45 1 hour in the water every weekend, because we are all volunteers. So we need a lot of divers to achieve the objectives. We need these divers trained for search and identification skills. We need protocols and identification cards to everybody doing the same thing underwater. And we need online and database common for joint all observation and pictures, and we need some resources to explain the results to the society and the scientific people. Well, preliminary results, we are 3 years now doing this project. We increased 16% the number of species of our study area, and we set the phenological and distribution patterns of the most common species. One thing that never been done before in these animals, because it's a lot of effort for only one scientist to do this. So citizen science is very useful to add ecological data to the things that the scientists were doing before us. So thank you.